Hello everyone, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. You're welcome to my channel, depending on the time you're watching us. My name is Faith and this video is about positive parenting. It's about giving parents tips on how to raise positive, confident and intelligent children. It's everything about the general well-being of children. So this video is a continuation of the previous video on how to raise smart, intelligent and confident children. Like I was saying in the previous video, I said some points and we're just going to continue, take it up from there. One thing I want to emphasize on is parents encouraging their children's efforts. Naturally, what we do, we encourage our children's success. A child goes to school and subsequent terms, the results are getting better, or children begin to show talent or abilities that they didn't have before. It's natural for us to celebrate such accomplishments, but then again, it is very important to celebrate their efforts. There are times that children do so much, they put in so much effort, and they may not really get as much results. They may not hit the desired results. We have to celebrate them. By doing so, we are encouraging them or letting them know that sometimes success is not an overnight thing. Sometimes success takes time. Sometimes you have to consistently work at it. When we do this, we are giving children that mindset that will build their self-esteem much later in future. That mindset that will make them have faith in themselves, that will make them know that yes, I'm on the right path, I am working towards success. They know that success is a journey and not really a destination. Third point I would like us to look at here is teaching children to set goals. Yes, we have to teach children to set goals. Like I just said, success sometimes comes in phases, so we have to teach children to set long-term goals and then short-term goals. We teach them how to break their long-term goals into smaller short-term goals, or better yet, you call it big goals and small goals. Like a child that is not doing so well in his or her academics, the child is probably on 40%. Instead of telling the child, you, by next time, I want you to get 80%. Sometimes we just have to be realistic about it. And in doing that too, we will be killing this mentality of get rich quick syndrome that the youths of nowadays have. You understand? A 16 years old wants to drive a car. We have to let our children know that success comes with time. Success comes in phases. So we teach them to set small goals. A child is on 40%. Walk the child through. Tell the child to write out steps, how he feels he can move from 40% to maybe 55%. I think that is a very realistic goal, 55-60%. You know, let the child increase his reading time. Let the child increase his hours of rest. You understand? If possible, if you're going to get the child an extra coach or any, depending on what you want the child to, depending on what the child has decided to do. Even if it comes in, there are some children that are into businesses anyway. Some children want to do little business. Help them to set goals. Okay, how will I sell this within my small circle of friends? From there, how will I move it to a larger circle? Just little goals, and in the long run, help them see how they can, you know, pull together, marry those little goals that will give them the larger goal, that will give them the big picture, that will take them to the greater success in the long run. Then one other point I would also like to emphasize is exercise. We should allow our kids exercise. You know, in Nigeria or in Lagos here, there are some children they call get inside. You know, their parents don't let them come out. They are always inside watching cartoons. They stay indoors. They don't come out to associate. You know, I really cannot tell any parent. Yes, exercise. Exercise promotes the right amount of blood flow to the brain. It helps the children develop intellectually, helps them better. Also, exercise also helps children cope with stress better and in the long run. it improves their self-esteem. Another thing medical practitioners will say is that exercise is an antidepressant. You know, these days we have a lot of stories, a lot of cases where you see young children 16, 17 committing suicide. You know, exercise is an antidepressant. We should encourage our children to participate in exercise. And another thing is we should teach our children positive affirmations. We should teach our children to say positive things about themselves. I am great. I am an intelligent child. I'm a glorious child. I'm intelligent. I'm smart. I'm confident. I am purposeful. I will fulfill my destiny. I will be a pride to my family. I will bring pride to the nation. I will make positive contributions in my generation. I'll be a positive force to reckon with. Psychology has it that positive affirmation has a way of starting you off better in the day. It has a way of resetting your mentality. It has a way of erasing negativity from your mind over time. We should teach our children to say positive things about themselves, make positive declarations about themselves. Also, not forgetting we the parent that we also have very important roles to say. Like in the previous video, I said parents should talk to their children like they have a brain. Don't just give them instructions like you are programming them. Talk to them, sit them down, have intelligent conversations with them. And then another thing we shouldn't do, don't call your children stupid. I know it can be very difficult because sometimes these children have a way of getting on our nerves. Sometimes you understand, but as much as possible, it's something we have to constantly work at. Don't call your children stupid. Don't use negative words on your children. I remember a woman, an elderly woman there, whenever her children insult her, you know, you see her, instead of her saying negative, say, "Whoa, you this child, it will be well with you, just let me get you." You understand? Then it didn't make sense to me. I was really young. You know, she says positively, "You this child, it will be well with you. You this child, you understand? She says positive things instead of you using, especially in this part of the world, in this part of Nigeria, you see mothers using very, in fact, acidic words on their children. You understand? It shouldn't be. Imagine a mother telling her child it will not be well with you. Definitely it will not be well with that child because the mother has sown that seed already. You know, some people will say there are good and there are bad angels. Immediately you drop it. When you drop blessings, the good angels will take it and they will run with it. When you drop curses on your children, the demons, the evil spirits around will pick it, you know, and begin to use it against the children. Yes, there are no scientific proven facts about that, but the truth is, it is wise. You sow good seeds in the lives of your children. Pray for them. Say positive things in their lives. No matter how angry you are, take time, relax. Don't say things that you would regret, because definitely whatever you say to a very large extent affects children. And most times, if you the parent is saying negative things, you are dampening the morale, you are killing the self-esteem of the child. If you are constantly saying words to bring the child down, you are stupid, you are not smart, look at your mates, comparing your child with his siblings or with his mates. When you do that, you have succeeded in killing the child's confidence. You have succeeded in bringing down every good thing in the child. You know, you have killed the child's inability to believe in himself. And that is the beginning of failure.